I need like, okay, so I turned on the TV and I needed like more information. Like I didn't get like the whole entire content, but it was like the Mohead police was talking about how like somebody went to jail. The like, and then like there was like a lady that popped up saying, even on like the other side, you know, and then her name was like Connie, and then they talked about sexual assault and like the phone numbers you can call for like to help in like the Mohead police. And I'm just like, did my mom like go to jail on the other side, like on the like the spirit reality, like I don't know, like I was like really confused by that. And I'm just like, how I was like raised is like, because I grew up in poverty and I'm not ashamed of it, it's just where I grew up. A lot of people around me don't live in poverty, so they had like a difficult time, you know, thinking the way that I thought, you know. But growing up, some people, to find room and shelter, they commit crime so they can go to jail, so they have a place to stay, because it gets really cold up here. It gets like freezing cold, like to the point that your body will freeze, you know. And so like committing crime will take you into some place warm, you know. And so like that's like something that I've been trying to explain through my YouTube videos, you know, is sometimes going up looks like going down in some people's reality, even though it's really up, you know. And so like my thing is like my mom got married when she was like 19 years old to like a much older man, and then she stopped working and she was a stay-at-home mom, you know, and that's what she did. And my dad was the provider of the family. And so but like they had their place, like they had like a lake cabin, and then they had their place growing up. I believe they sold the lake cabin before they had me, but they had like everything paid off, like a long time ago. Like a long time ago, like before I was even born, you know, like, or like slightly before I was born, you know. And so like my thing is like, if my mom went to jail so she has a place to live, it makes no sense to my mind, because like even if my dad passed away, like he has like retirement, and then she got money from the state because of like, because they're married, you know. And then she, like, I don't know how they filed like retirement stuff, like she gets money, she gets like SSI, and then he gets SSI, and then he also gets like retirement money. And then his like job company he spent 40 plus years at, because he got it when he was like 20, and then he stayed there his whole entire life. Did this like extra like plan. It wasn't like a pension, but it was just like an extra plan. And so he like, so even if like he passed away before my mom, like everything was taken care of, and the only thing she would have to worry about is transportation, because they lived in a small town and it's quite a few miles from Moorhead. And so my thing is, even like, so like let's pretend, you know, they both passed away but they still live in like their home, you know. Like, yes, they need to tear it down and get like a new home because it's like decaying, but like the thing is like they still have time to like use their like savings, because now it will be savings, right? And then they can go and find jobs, because the fact of passing away is like them like paying off like their like health issues, right? And so like they're able to be like young again so they can go back to work. And so like her going to jail for room and shelter or someplace to stay or someplace to sleep at night makes no sense to my mind. So like I hope my mom didn't go to jail, because like my mom's not the type of person that, like, she's mentally ill, but like she's not the, like, she's not a like a criminal kind of mentally ill, like Like, she gets violent and she gets angry and mean and stuff, but not to the point of like her going to jail kind of thing like that. Like, I don't like, she's not the type of person that would go to jail. So like, I'm really confused.